This question is a little bit different because of the last sentence. Okay. In real life, books or basketball jerseys or football jerseys, whatever you want to call it, actually cost something to make. Okay, right? So there'll be. Sorry. Okay. I would say that went over my head, but my reflexes are much too fast for that. I love that joke. Sorry. Okay. So I can't believe I said that. I wish I told my wife to tell that joke. Okay. We're gonna say here. Can I get somebody to read from their notes here, please? What the equation for profit is? Yeah. Before I do this, profit is in fact revenue minus costs. What's X going to be in this case again? What's changing in this case? Yeah, so this is going to be the number of price drops again. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a big equation called profit P of X, just for fun. What does revenue equal, back from the last question or from before, what was revenue equal to? Price times sales, good. What was my cost? Right from the beginning of the day? Unit cost times sales, right? So the cost for one jersey or football or whatever. Okay, so now for the heroic part. How do we get an equation for price? I'd like someone to be brave. What's the price part going to be? If you need to make a little table for yourself, go ahead. Think of what the starting value is for price, and then what the slope or what the change is going to be for price. What's the starting value for price, and then what's the change? Okay, good. So you said 60 and 5. I'm going to write that because my math teacher has 60 minus 5x. Right? Because every time you're changing the price, like once is a $5 drop. Okay, thank you, Amy. Can someone else please give me an equation for sales? Goodness. Come on, guys. Come on. Please play along. Please, I'll stop talking. The quicker you guys play along, the sooner I can stop talking. Think of sales. Think what the starting value is for sales, and then how that affects things. What's the change in sales? What's the starting value? Play along. What's the starting value for a number that they sell? 50, good. How much does it change? What's the next? Thank you. Good. So again, the starting value is 50. Every time they drop the price $5, they sell 10 more jerseys. All right. Now, this is the tricky part now. What is the unit cost of a jersey? $23. Excellent. So I'm going to do minus 23. What's my sales? Good. Okay. Sales is still the same as sales. Right? If I sell 100 jerseys, I have to make 100 jerseys. You know what I mean? If I sell 3 jerseys, I have to make 3 jerseys. So my cost is related directly to how many I sell. Okay, please raise your hand or ask a question if something is not clear, because this is tricky. Like, the question on your assignment deals with the cars, the solar-powered cars, the same word, the same as this. There's 2 questions from your homework here, too. Nobody wants to talk about that. Can I ask a question?
I won't be able to get an equation like that on my own.
You will, okay? Just think of it like slope. Think of it like slope here, okay? You think money goes with money, right? Okay, so $60 your starting value, and what's the change, right? Every step is going to be minus 5.
How much is this question?
This would be like 6, and this is the way I'm like, well, this way. I don't know, like 50 maybe. Just wait. So if this is 6, hold on, guys, slow down.
What's the difference?
The way I do it in this course, and I shouldn't, but this is 3U, I don't do this in advanced functions or calculus, but if you're unable to get that equation, I can give it to you for half the marks of the question. Okay, because that's the hard thing. So if this is a 6-mark question, I can give it to you for 3. If you try managing yourself to do it and you screw it up, you'll probably get more than those 3 marks that I'm giving to you for. Okay, so I'm strongly going to suggest that if you're anywhere in the ballpark, you will get at least 1 mark for the equation, right? Otherwise, you're getting 0 marks for the equation. Does that make sense? Right? So if this is a 6-mark question, which it probably will be, this is 3 marks, okay? and I can give that to you for 3 marks, and then you gotta do the algebra at the end for the other 3 marks. Or you can do it yourself and get all the marks yourself. Or even if you accidentally mess this up and call this, like, 60 plus 10x, or whatever, and you mess it up, right? Yeah.
But like, I want to figure out how to do it.
Okay, so just what happened here, just let's talk through one more time then, okay? We're starting with price. $60 your starting value. Like, money goes with money. So this is a price, and this is a price. So.
How did you even get price times sales minus unit?
Oh, that's just a definition. That said you have to memorize one thing for this unit, remember?
Okay, yeah.
That's the one thing you need to memorize. That's the one thing you have to memorize for this unit. Now, once we get that, then we just said money goes with money, right? So 60 minus 5x, there's your 60. One line red here. Money goes with money, right? And then we're going to have sales go with sales, right? So that's where it came from then. And the same thing, the sales equation here is going to match the sales equation here. Just try a few of them out this weekend, right? Like I gave it to you on the back of that sheet plus one of the assignment, right? And all I'm going to do on Tuesday's lesson probably is alternate between this type of word problem and the speed word problem, right? Go back and forth. All right, let's show off our following skills. Can you guys, somebody get a calculator and help me with this? Because I can't feel my head. Is that 3,000? Yes, good. Plus 600x, I think. Minus 250x. Minus 50x squared. 23 times 50 is 1. Yeah, I can't do that. 1150, is that right? That's not right. Is that right? Can we confirm that's right? Okay, good. And then minus 230x. So that was just me using my brain / calculator. If Logan was here, he'd want me to go beep, 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 beep. All right, let's clean this up. Can someone be brave and eat that up for me, please? This is why you Spider-Man. Someone be brave. One of the footballers. You conquered Saugeen last night. Conquer this question.
Exactly. Fair enough. That's true.
Here we go. Negative 50x squared. Plus 600. I'm getting no love today at all. This is not... So I just grouped the like terms. And my 10 applies love this when I group the like terms. They like one of them actually cheered when they just once. I don't know why. This is negative 50x squared then plus 120x plus 1850. Now this is where that x equals negative b over 2a thing is very, very helpful. Because to complete the square for this would be a pain, right? Like it would be a pain. You'd have like fractions all over the place, 12 over 7 and all that sort of stuff. It wouldn't, over 5 and it wouldn't be good. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask somebody who I don't normally pick on, Alan, to tell me what the equation is for x and actually set it in please. X equals. Yeah. Good. Can you start subbing him some numbers, please?
So negative.
Yeah.
Over 2 times
2. Look how easy that was. To do that with completing the square would have taken you significantly longer. I hope you realize that. Okay, that's much faster. Now that I have x equals 6 over 5, Madison T, what do I do with that x equals 6 over 5? Yes, because this, remember, is your number of price drops, okay? So my price is equal to 60 minus 5x equals 60 minus 5 times 6 over 5. That worked out nicely again. All right, just numbers. Which is 60 minus 6, which is $54. Therefore, Jersey prices should be $54. Okay, so for this weekend, your homework's going to be the back of that sheet. Okay, I want you to try some of these out because you only get one practice question on your assignment. I want you to practice these out on the back of that review package. That's what I'm sort of going to go through on Tuesday. Those 5 questions are sort of the basis of my lesson on Tuesday. Okay. Albert, who's not here today, said to me, yes, I don't know how to do number 1. Can you do it for me? And I told him, David, no. Right, so if you're sitting beside him when you ask. So I'm not able to go through questions on the test. I can go through any of the ones on the back of that review package. So, questions and fears about this? Please take a little practice. I have questions or an answer. Go ahead. How do you listen? Because just like 5 times 6 is 30, and then 30 over 5 is 6.